So today is Wednesday and the wedding is Saturday. I have a lot to be doing this weekend. So I'm going to be doing the underpainting on this, as well as a second wedding portrait and a huge 4-foot raven painting. And also I'm going to be finishing my crochet collection to go in the bookstore for tomorrow. So wish me luck. This is going to be a very busy day and a very busy week. Actually going to be the first time I'm using this. I'm super excited because I always ended up just using a random container. I remember last time I was in art school, I was borrowing the stock ones that they had, which was literally just some super cheap plastic one, kind of this little plastic container. It had no lid. I couldn't take it home. We're almost there. So the main problem with the underpainting is that I'm not going to be able to know where my clients are standing. So I've just put in little blurs where I think they're going to be standing, kind of blurred out. Painting to be more vibrant than the actual thing right here. As you can see, it's not even vibrant enough to show up on camera, so we're going to go in with a nice mid-tone, vibrant yet kind of moody blue in the back. And even though this is getting a frame, because I know it is, I'm just going to paint over some of these leaves too. Even though this is getting a frame, I'm still painting the sides because I think it's more professional that way. I am selling hats and coasters. As of now, I am going to add more items to the bookstore that I am going to be opening up at very soon, and other places I have also had in the works, which I can't say where yet because I don't have definite yeses anywhere besides that bookstore, and I will definitely take you through this video because this video is going to be a pretty long one. It's going to cover about 4 days of basically what I do every day, at least all the business parts of what I do every day. Don't you love how all of that time lapse that I showed you ended up being one row? So yeah, these hats usually take me about, I would say anywhere between 4 and 5 hours at this point. That's just because I've been trying to crochet for years and apparently I've been doing it wrong all these years. Some ladies at a summer camp that I went to when I was 7 said I was unteachable because I was left-handed. So I was basically doing it wrong from 2nd grade until a few weeks ago when I went to a craft fair and I got some advice from this really nice lady who was part of the guild, and she showed me the right way to do it, and I have just been running with it ever since. I have not finished a project before then, but ever since 2 weeks ago I've finished maybe 4 projects so far. So my speed is definitely increasing. I'm really happy about that. But yeah, so you guys can see my speed. I would say it's pretty average. I wouldn't say it's super slow, but it's also not super fast either. So it's 11:58 and I do have to tuck in my ends, but I finished the hat. So I'm all ready to go. I decided I am gonna go to a thrift store, but here are 2 of the Pride coasters, so I want to have at least 1 pair. And I remembered I am probably not going to be doing the second wedding portrait today, just due to the fact that I also have to take photography of all this to put it up on my website and Instagram and, everything else. So I'll see you at the thrift store. So I'm here at a Goodwill. It is rated 3.6 stars as of today. Usually that's not like a great thing for me, but it also, I don't know. I want to know why it's rated so low. I really do. So let's go in and find out. This is pretty cool. It's only $3. They have a lot of patterns for $1. I'm really excited to look through these. So I have no idea why that Goodwill is rated 3 something stars. It makes no sense. I ended up with a cart full of really good stuff. Weehoo, it's done. I have finished 1 coasters. Wow, so now I have to do everything else. Oh boy. Okay, so I added another project that's very characteristic, and it is what it is. It happens. So I found something cool at the thrift store. I'm gonna put pegboards on both sides of it. So I kind of gotta see where it's gonna go. Yeah, and then I'm gonna use these canvas holders to put it up. So it's about... I also made this chair from something that I found that was on the side of the road. So it's not super stable. I made it like a little while ago, like 2 years ago now, but I really like it. So really fun thing right here. I actually found one of my first full projects from 6th grade. This was a hat that was loom knitted. You know those little like quick loom things where you pull the yarn over? This is that. They have like 3 sizes, so obviously this is like the medium size, but the large size is way too big, so this is what we were... I found another one. So here's my painting so far. It needs to be 100% done. Ta-da! Good morning! It is about almost 7:30 and I have a very big day today, so I'm gonna take you along. Alright, so I'm back and I'm going to be tucking in the little ends on all of my things and doing some product photography. I'm really glad that I finished up the canvas and the frame earlier this morning at like 6 a.m. because I just want to get there. The thing's at 9. I'm probably going to show up at 10 because it goes until 1. So I kind of really love how like unprofessional this is right now. Like, yeah, I'm just going to sit on my bed. I have a full craft room, but you know, this is where I'm choosing to work. So I am ready to go. Here is the fit. I like the back of the jacket a lot. Someone actually handed me this at the thrift store and said it would be perfect for me, and they didn't lie. So I'm going to take this painting into my car, as well as all of my crocheted goods, and we're gonna go to the opening party. We're here! So I just got back and it was so awesome. Stuff got put on the shelves and I'm gonna be working all week to build up the stock. There's a lot of noise around here, but that was so cool. This is the first time I've actually like put my stuff in a store for sale. So I'm super excited. And since I'm about 45 minutes-ish away from my house, I'm gonna check out the thrift stores in this area because I really haven't been to many besides the bins. So let's go. All right, so I'm at a place called Bargain Hendo. I've never been here, but it looks pretty cool and they seem really festive. So let's go inside. Oh scared me. There's a ladybug in my car. I feel like that means good luck, and honestly, I think I had a lot of good luck today. I didn't find the pegboards I wanted, but I found a whole box of yarn for $18. And I don't really think it gets that much better than that, and I'm really excited to open it and show you guys what's in there. I also found 100% wool yarn, which I have never used wool yet. It's usually pretty expensive, so haven't gotten it, but I found each ball was like $3, which is really good for 100% wool. So I am back, and I have my canvas for my other client up on the thing, I have the canvas for my other client up on the easel. That's gonna be Wednesday when she gets here. She is coming in from out of state, so I'm very happy that I have art going all across the US. And for now, I'm probably gonna try to learn a new type of hat so I can sell it at the grand opening next week. So I picked out these two yarns for this, and I have not ever made a bucket hat yet. This is the Peaches and Cream. This is like one of my favorite cotton yarns right now. Mostly because it's the first one I found that was accessible and it's not that expensive. And I just really like working with 100% cotton, so it's nice. But I'm going to attempt to make a bucket hat. I haven't made one yet, so we'll see how it goes. And if I do well, then I will make a few more and make a tutorial after, like, you know, tweaking things to my liking, as well as also putting them up for sale. So yeah. So I have the problem where I have to choose between my usual comfort hook, like my emotional support hook, versus this one. But this one is a 0.5 size away from the size I need, and this one is much smaller. You guys can see that. Well, I don't know if you can. I can. So now I have to choose. We're gonna go with the bigger hook today. And I was watching some tutorials on how to make a bucket hat. But all of them said to do a magic circle, and I don't think I want to do that, so I'm gonna do it the other way. You know what? No, I'm gonna do a magic circle. I'm gonna listen, because more than one person has said it, so we're gonna listen to it. Okay, so I am doing the magic loop. I kind of hate it. It's okay, we're learning, hopefully. Alright, so this is, I haven't done a magic ring in a while. So you just pull it and it becomes like a little circle. I don't know if I like it that much. I still might go back to my other method. I swear, I cannot follow a pattern to save my life. Like, I can, I just choose not to. So I think if this works, I'm just gonna keep pattern testing and then make my own that kind of works with my brain. Also, I am left-handed, if you are looking and wondering. It looks a little off to you. If you're not a crocheter, I don't think you're gonna notice. You probably wouldn't be watching any of my videos. Maybe you would, because I also do like hiking and other stuff, but I also really like to do crochet. So that's how it's looking so far. So far I've got the whole top and I've started working on the sides, and then I'm gonna do the brim with this fluffy stuff right here. So I'm here at the Everything is Free sale. It took me a little while to get here, but there's a lot of people and I'm only 5 minutes after the start time. So I have no idea what I'm getting into, but I think it'll be fun. was a really tiring trip uphill. It was like 300 feet uphill, like that. But we're gonna pack it away and go wash it. I am sweaty, very thirsty because I haven't had water for a long time. I brought this and then I realized I brought it empty, so no water for me right now. But that was quite a big amount of things. I have a lot of plans with these things. And since this sale is well, it's not really a sale, but since this everything free sale is only once a year, I figured go big or go home. So I went big and then I went home. So I'm gonna go put those things in the wash and probably undo half of my hat and then get started on some more paintings. The wedding, or at least when I need to be there, starts in about an hour and a half. I'm really nervous, and I still have a few things to do. Like, I have to make a sign for a little extra thing that I've been planning.